to make it happen for all his good intentions.
And here's Mbappe. And it's Conte.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And he's lifted it over.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it? Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
Looking to play him in. Chance, surely! It's hit the upright.
And he's gone looking for safety. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Knocks it out wide. Gerrard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a pretty loose pass.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Pass somewhat off target. Ambitious ball here. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Locatelli. Madrid looking to pass their way through.
Oh, delightful ball.
And it's Messi. And that has been clubbed away. It's a promising position. Taken back almost at once. Ball swung.
Terrific header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. Di Marco.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Aims beyond the defence. Howson is the team's great visionary. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
È possibile acquistare il programma dell'incontro odierno dagli stand vicino ai cancelli. Un bel ricordo della giornata. Attenzione, un cambio.
So off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Madrid finding their passes. That's a lovely, neat pass. Conte
Could move up a gear here.
Raul. Bellingham. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Bernardo Silva. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Bellingham! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Ruben Neves picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Neymar is behind this one. Now there's a fine ball. Now that's a fine challenge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Gerard
Bullish header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Numero 7, numero 14, numero 8, Gerrard.
Roberto Carlos with the short one.
Il numero 30.
And now they can string out a defence. And he's picked it up out wide. Bellingham. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Nicely worked. De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 10, Neymar.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Il numero 77.
Atalanta have penetrated for the first time.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Howson cuts out the pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, that was vital. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. Robertson. Just about up to 75 minutes. Dembele gets into a good position.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He can run onto that. Shoots! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
Can he finish? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Alexander-Arnold clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Cambio di giocatori.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. No way through, so back it comes. Now it's Okazaki. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! Roberto Carlos gets it clear. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's Dembele. He's got away. Plays it across. There's the header.
Ci saranno 5
And that's
minuti
caused
di
a worry or two. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And Serginho. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Ball driven towards the... climbs up big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Robertson receives it in a wide... oh, smashing header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite